Well, we have a little rush job here. So we're going to set these aquamarine gemstones into the bark pattern sterling silver earrings that I created. We're going to start off by removing the ear wires. We use our handy dandy pliers here, and we'll just gently bend the ear wires so we can disassemble the earrings. That way they won't be in the way when we set the gemstones. Alright, now let's figure out where these gems are going to go. I'm placing them at the bottom, since I think that's where they'll look the best. And I'm just carefully eyeing them up, seeing what looks best. And once I have my spot, I'll remove the gem and mark them with a punch. And my center punch is done. That'll give me a little bit of a divot to put my drill bit into and drill the hole, which I did off camera. Then I cut a hole the same exact diameter as this gem. And I put it in the hole right where the seat is going to be for the gem to sit into. And I'm going to push it with this brass pushing rod, and that secures the gem so it won't move when I do the final setting. I use a graving tool to raise beads of material all around the gem so it won't go anywhere. It's like micro prongs, and this tool helps me just raise these little beads of silver over the edge of the gem. And once I have them raised, then I round them out so that they're like little tiny prongs. Now let's close those ear wires so everything's back assembled again, and then our earrings will be finished. But when I do this, I close them, and I'm really careful not to mark up the ear wires, because the last thing I want to do is have to go back and polish everything again once I get them reassembled. But that looks good. I'm just going to make a slight adjustment, and there we go. Pair of earrings ready to go to the customer. And here's the final product.
So a guy came in today, and he, like all of us guys, had a last minute gift he needed to get. And he needs it tomorrow. So I showed him the earrings I have. Now I'm a custom jeweler. I don't have a lot of inventory, and I don't carry anyone else's pieces, but I do create my own and have a small inventory in my store. And I showed him these earrings, which are sterling silver with a bark pattern that I created. And he's like, those look good, but he was kind of like, I'm not sure if that's what I want exactly. So I suggested we set some stones in there, and he said, that sounds good. So I brought out my gemstones. He picked 2 aquamarines, and now he has a set of earrings he can pick up tomorrow.